Obesity has become one of the most serious health challenges facing America today. According to the CDC, more than 40% of American adults are considered obese, and this number continues to rise every year. Obesity is more than just a matter of appearance. It is a major health risk that can lead to diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and even certain types of cancer. The reality is that obesity is slowly turning into a public health crisis that affects millions of families across the United States. But why is obesity so widespread in America? The reasons are complex, but some of the biggest factors are surprisingly simple. Fast food, sugary drinks, and highly processed meals have become a normal part of daily life. Many Americans spend long hours sitting at desks or driving cars, with very little time left for exercise. On top of that, stress and lack of sleep make it harder for people to control their eating habits, leading to weight gain over time. These lifestyle factors, combined with the constant availability of unhealthy food, make obesity almost unavoidable for many. The good news is that obesity is not something we have to accept as inevitable. With the right knowledge and small daily changes, anyone can take control of their health and significantly reduce their risk. In today's video on Wellnify, we'll uncover the real reasons behind America's obesity problem and share practical, easy-to-follow steps that you can start applying today to live a healthier life. So stay tuned, because even small actions can make a big difference when it comes to your long-term health. Obesity in the United States is not just a personal problem. It has become a nationwide health crisis. According to recent studies, more than 4 out of 10 adults and about 1 in 5 children in America are now classified as obese. This is not simply about appearance or body image. It is about health, longevity, and quality of life. People who are obese are at significantly higher risk of developing serious conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, strokes, sleep apnea, joint problems, and even certain cancers. In fact, obesity has been linked to higher mortality rates and lower life expectancy. What makes this especially alarming is that the numbers continue to rise, showing that current efforts to control obesity are not enough. So, why is obesity so widespread in America? There are several key factors driving this trend. One, diet and food environment. One of the biggest contributors is the food environment. Fast food restaurants are available on nearly every street corner, offering meals that are high in calories, sugar, unhealthy fats, and sodium. Sugary drinks like soda, energy drinks, and sweetened coffee beverages are consumed daily by millions of Americans. Processed and packaged foods, chips, frozen dinners, cookies, and snacks are convenient but loaded with empty calories and additives. These foods are cheap, heavily marketed, and extremely accessible, making them a default choice for many families. Over time, the constant intake of excess calories leads to weight gain and eventually obesity. 2. Sedentary lifestyle. Another major factor is the lack of physical activity. The modern lifestyle in the U.S. is highly sedentary. Many Americans work long hours sitting at a desk, spend hours commuting by car, and then relax at home by watching TV or scrolling on phones. Exercise is often seen as optional or difficult to fit into busy schedules. The average adult should be getting at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week, but many fall far short of that. Without regular movement, the body burns fewer calories, and weight begins to accumulate. 3. Stress and sleep. Stress is also a hidden driver of obesity. High stress levels can lead to emotional eating, cravings for sugary or fatty foods, and increased cortisol levels, which encourage fat storage, especially around the abdomen. On top of that, sleep deprivation is another overlooked factor. Millions of Americans sleep fewer than 6 hours per night. Lack of sleep disrupts hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin, making people feel hungrier and less satisfied after meals. The combination of stress and sleep deprivation creates a cycle of poor eating habits and weight gain. 4. Cultural and social factors. Culturally, large portion sizes and the normalization of eating out have also fueled obesity. In many restaurants, a single meal can contain more calories than a person should consume in an entire day. Social gatherings often center around high-calorie food and alcohol. Children grow up in environments where unhealthy food is normal, and these habits carry into adulthood. Now that we understand the main causes, the next question is, what can we do about it? The good news is that obesity is largely preventable with lifestyle changes. Here are some practical, science-backed solutions that can help reduce the risk. 5. Improve your diet. Start by adding more whole foods into your meals. Vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats like nuts and olive oil. Reducing sugary drinks is one of the easiest ways to cut calories. Simply replacing soda with water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water can make a huge difference. Cooking at home allows you to control ingredients and portion sizes. Even small swaps, like choosing grilled chicken instead of fried, or a side salad instead of fries, add up over time. 6. Move more every day. You don't have to become a gym fanatic to see benefits. Small steps matter. Walking 30 minutes a day, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, doing bodyweight exercises at home, or even short stretching breaks during work can all boost calorie burn and improve overall health. Consistency is more important than intensity. Find activities you enjoy, like dancing, cycling, or swimming, and make them a regular part of your lifestyle. 7. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Good sleep helps regulate hunger hormones and improves your energy, making it easier to exercise and make healthier food choices. Simple habits like turning off screens an hour before bed, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and sticking to a regular bedtime routine can drastically improve sleep quality. 8. Manage stress. Instead of turning to food when stressed, try healthier coping mechanisms like meditation, deep breathing, journaling, or spending time outdoors. Physical activity is also an excellent stress reliever. Remember, managing stress is not just about mental health. It has a direct impact on weight and overall well-being. 9. Be mindful about portions. Pay attention to portion sizes. Eating slowly allows your body to recognize when it's full, which helps prevent overeating. Using smaller plates, avoiding oversized restaurant portions, and focusing on the quality of food rather than the quantity can help maintain a healthy weight. In summary, obesity in America is driven by multiple factors, from poor diet and lack of exercise to stress and cultural habits. But the solutions are within reach. By making small, consistent lifestyle changes, you can reduce your risk of obesity and improve your long-term health. Remember, even the smallest step, like swapping one soda a day for water or walking around the block after dinner, can have a big impact when repeated over time. Obesity is often called the epidemic of our time, but it does not have to define your future. While the statistics may sound overwhelming, the reality is that every individual has the power to make positive changes. Small steps, like cooking more meals at home, walking a little each day, drinking water instead of soda, and making sleep a priority, can add up to big results over time. The key is consistency, not perfection. Remember, No one becomes obese overnight, and no one needs to transform overnight either. Progress happens when you make healthier choices day after day. Another important point is that preventing obesity is not just about living longer, it's about living better. When you maintain a healthy weight, you have more energy, better mood, stronger immunity, and greater confidence. You reduce your risk of chronic disease, but you also gain the freedom to enjoy life more fully. That is the true reward of taking care of your body. At Wellnify, we believe that knowledge is the first step toward change. By understanding the causes of obesity and applying simple strategies, you can take back control of your health. Don't wait until tomorrow. Start today with one small action. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to Wellnify so you won't miss our weekly health tips. Together, we can build a healthier and stronger future.